Hey guys, I'm Colton with Bent Metal Off-Road. In this video today, I'll be showing you how to install our 2.0 vented glass windshield, our 2-speed electric wiper kit, and our glass rear windshield on this Polaris General. Now all of these products will work on any 2-seat or 4-seat Polaris General, and like all of our other windshields here at Bent Metal, this is tinted AS1 laminated safety glass with a DOT stamp, and all of our windshield frames are powder-coated aluminum, and you can get these in any color combination you want to match your specific machine. Our 2.0 windshield is much easier to install using 4 mounting brackets, has improved venting, improved field of view, and is designed specifically to work with our 172-degree wiper kit. This 2-speed electric wiper kit features a built-in dome light and a custom wiring harness with a rocker switch. This glass rear windshield helps reduce engine noise as well as keep dust out of the cab. It has a large field of view, is easy to install using 4 mounting brackets, and your dump bed will work with this windshield installed. So before installing your front windshield, if you also purchased a wiper kit, you'll have to run your harness before you install the windshield. To run your harness, you'll first need to remove your hood. You'll then need to remove this top dash panel. There's 5 of these push rivets across the front. Then you'll also have to remove these 2 push rivets here and 2 more in the door jamb. You basically are flexing this fender out to get this dash panel out from under it. And same on the passenger side here. Again, just these 2 top ones on the door jamb. There's also 8 clips along the edge of this dash panel. You kind of have to pop them up and back at the same time. You'll then need to choose where you'd like your switch located. We've chosen to put it here in the center section of the dash. To remove this, there's just 4 clips. Start running your harness. You'll need to remove your rocker switch. And I like to start at the switch location. I just get it started. Run your power lead up to this grommet in the firewall. You'll need to remove this grommet to get this fuse and stuff through. Feed the power lead through the grommet. You can reinstall the grommet. Run the motor end of the harness up towards the passenger side A-pillar. Reinstall your dash panel. Feed your wiring into this groove. And pop your dash back down into place. Reinstall all of your push rivets. If your visor doesn't already have holes drilled in it, you'll need to use a 1/4-inch drill bit and drill out where these 2 dimples are in the visor. At this point, we can go ahead and install the windshield. It just sits up on top of these 2 nubs here. Then you can install your lower brackets. Just do these hand tight for now. Install your upper brackets. Using a 5/32 Allen wrench and a 7/16, you can tighten these lower brackets first. Using the same tools, tighten your upper brackets. To finish installing the wiper, use the same tools and remove these 2 bolts. As well as remove this plastic plug. Remove the hardware out of the dome light mount and spacer plates. And then set your motor in place with the dome light facing down, obviously. Be sure not to get these bolts confused. The one that screws into the motor is a metric bolt. Tighten the bolt going into the motor first. Then tighten this big nut on the motor shaft to 12 foot-pounds. Then tighten the other bolt and nut. Plug your motor into your harness. You may need to pull some slack up. And then using the provided zip ties, tie your wiring up. Reinstall your center dash panel. And then slide your switch into place. Connect your harness to power. If your machine has a pulse bar, you can select the optional plug for us to wire on for you. If not, they'll come with ring terminal connectors standard. Now that you've connected to power, cycle your switch and ensure that it's in the park position. And also test that your dome light works. Install your wiper blade on your wiper arm. This is just your standard J-hook style. On the other side of the arm, remove this black plastic cover. Then On the wiper motor shaft, remove this 13mm nut. Set your wiper arm on and adjust for length. There's a plastic lever on the back of your wiper arm. Flip it up and you can slide your arm in and out. Then close that lever. Rotate your arm up into place. Then tighten this 13mm nut to 12 foot-pounds. And reinstall your plastic cover. And then test, make sure you have proper clearance. Then reinstall your hood. And now your front windshield and wiper kit is complete. You can move on to your rear. To install this rear glass windshield, first hand tighten the upper brackets into place. And you can set the windshield in place on the machine. Install your lower cage brackets. Using a 5/32 Allen wrench and a 7/16, tighten the lower brackets first. Using the same tools, you can then tighten your upper brackets. If you have any other questions about these products, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Or if you're ready to place an order or want to check out any of our other products, go to bentmetaloffroad.com. Thanks for watching.